What's up, my people? Listen, sorry about the volume. I gotta get a new phone. Something happened. But I had to make a video. Listen. Yesterday's game. Don't mind me, I'm coming out my workout. The thing is, my rant last night is about that we gotta stop accepting the little things that make us feel like we are getting a little better. I don't accept it, man. I'm telling you right now. When did we turn into the Detroit Lions or the Cleveland Browns? And then the Cleveland Browns turned into the New York Giants. This is a problem, people. Listen, we lost the game yesterday. We didn't play good. Let's be dead honest. We got out-coached in every phase of the game. And people want to say the defense wasn't the Giants' defense of last year. Maybe it wasn't in the second half. Okay? But check it out. When your defense is on the field the entire game, the entire first half, okay? You're on the field all game long. It's normal for the defense to wear down. They got gassed. And then when Denver comes out in the second half and opens up the second half with almost with an entire quarter, a drive that lasted almost an entire quarter, almost. The defense is on the field, and they are tired. Yes, the Broncos, you got to give credit to Pat Shermer. He came in with a game plan. He attacked the middle of the field on third downs. We got out-coached. No problem. Why I'm angry. People think the O-line played good yesterday. No, it didn't. It didn't play like it did in the preseason. It was better. It better be better. Still, it wasn't good. I saw a play where soldiers allowed Von Miller to run right by him untouched. And you understand, when Jones is getting rushed fast earlier in the game, his clock is off later in the game, so he's getting rid of the ball a little too soon. He's not going through his progressions. He's targeting one guy and hoping to go to that guy because he doesn't feel he has the 4 seconds that he needs. Another thing, man, if we don't establish some type of ground game, it doesn't have to be the best, but if we don't establish some type of ground game, and I'm not blaming Barkley, it's going to be a few weeks before he gets himself back to what he was. But it's not even him. Once again, the O-line didn't open up any holes anywhere. All right? And I think we should have used Booker a little more for the power run game, since we needed to grind out the 2-3 yard runs. We have to open up a ground game in order to open up the passing game, okay? I'm not going to go back to the draft. I'm not going to get angry that we didn't draft an offensive lineman when we should have instead of Tony. I understand Tony could be a big weapon later on, but it all starts up front. The Chiefs went out and got a brand new O-line. How did they look yesterday? They came back and scored at will when they had to. All right, this is the O-line we have. This is what we're dealt with. And I believe it'll grow as the year goes on. And I still believe we have a top 5 or 7 defense in the league. All right, we're still a top 10 defense. It's just disappointing. 90,000 in the stadium were ready to go. Ramped up. And I'm telling you where the game turned around. On the first drive when the Giants got the bomb, and they got blown up in the backfield with that stupid little trick play to Tony. First down on the 30. Why don't you smash mouth the ball up the middle or go off tackle? Get the 3-4 yards. Let's keep moving the ball. You don't need to start going with the tricks. The fake handoff up the middle, sweep to Tony is not working until you establish the ground game up the middle first. All right? Believe it or not, that's one of the biggest turning points of the game. It blew up 6 yards in the backfield. It took us out of field goal range. A field goal we knew we really needed badly in a game that was going to be tight. Look, I'm not giving up. I was disappointed, like we all are. We haven't had a week 1. We lost week 1, 10 of the last 11 seasons, man. This is embarrassing. And a lot of fans are out there, oh, but the O-line looks much better. Dudes, do you hear yourselves? Do you hear the fan base we've turned into? It's desperate. It's not good. You sound like the Jet fans for years, where they're looking at every little tiny thing and trying to make a light out of it. You've accepted being mediocre. I mean, we haven't even been mediocre. We're below mediocre. Wake up, people. Where's the Giants' expectations that we had our entire lives? This is a franchise that won 4 Super Bowls. Went to 5. Oh, but the O-line did a half-decent job. Nah, man, it ain't acceptable, man. You do not lose at home week 1 to Denver. And Denver has a real good D, but they ain't nothing great. They won the same amount of games as us last year. Okay? You made Teddy Bridgewater look amazing yesterday. Listen, it's not good. It's unacceptable. You got guys out there on YouTube talking about 12, 13 wins this year, right? He knows who he is. And then it's okay to go 0-1? Yo, 0-1 teams at home, they don't win 12 games. You want to be a playoff team. You better start taking care of business, especially at home. Now you're going week 2 on a short week to Washington. Washington's off of a loss. It's going to be one angry defense. You understand? Now, I think we could go down there and win Thursday night. But we have to get better up front. We have to establish a ground game. All right? And most of all, Daniel Jones has to stop making the stupid damn mistakes he's making as a rookie in year 1 and year 3. It's got to stop. You're not running over a linebacker. So take the first down and slide. Man, throw the ball away. Live for another down. Because I expect out of Jones a lot more. But my patience are running thin. I am not giving up on him, but we're getting there. Stop giving away games. Because when he fumbled that ball under 10, the game was over. But if we're going in for a touchdown, momentum has turned, and we could still have a whole quarter to win that game. It's got to stop. I expect Daniel Jones to step up and take charge of this team. Or else you're gone. And another guy I was backed up the whole time, Gettleman, is in deep trouble. Yo, whether you believe it or not and want to make yourself feel good as a Giant fan base, we're now in week 2 going to Washington for a must-win. Now, if you win this game, and I don't care if you win the game 6-3, win the damn game. Because we're not good enough to look for style points. And that's another thing. You paid Galladay so much money. Can you throw him the ball? People, we got to go to Washington and win this game. And if we do, we'll come home for Atlanta, and the season's looking promising. And I'm going to put my heart in it that we're going to win the next 2 games again, whether I set myself up for disappointment or not. But stop accepting being a loser. We were a loser yesterday, at home, in front of our 90,000. It was embarrassing. Something's got to change. All right? And it's time to put it on Daniel Jones. Step up. Go to Washington and deliver. I believe the defense can hold Washington to under 20. Go get 20, 21 points and win this football game, and let's have a season. It's too early to give up. It's one game. And week 1 is the most overreaction week in football. But we're allowed to be angry because we're allowed to expect. We spent a lot of money this year. There are expectations. The losing's got to end. Aren't we tired of it? This game this week is a must-win. Because if we go 0-2, it's the same bullshit we've been watching for the last 7 or 8 years. Okay? I'll try to get back on here before the game Thursday. But this fan base should be angry. You have a right to be angry.